4. Good. I've got it right. Yeah, I've got it right here. Yep. 1, 2, checking the mic. 1, 2, checking that mic. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We're good? Thank you. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Checking that mic. Checking that mic. All right. All right. 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. 7. The number 7. Okay, all right.
I'm Joey.
Okay, we're the same person.
I'm Joey.
Now is the summer of our content.
We are very similar and we love each other very much.
1,
And I
2,
do
3.
respond to Josh. When in a
December
crowd.
is
That's what it says,
The
Josh.
word that comes to
They
mind
say
is
it twice, I'll be
consummate
like, oh, they must be me.
professionalism.
And then there's drawings. Wow.
This is I'm saying
happening?
this is a picture of professionalism.
This is
right
a
here.
professionalism. It's everything.
This is how the big boys do it, Don.
It's the way everything comes together as one in the final analysis. And the Lord is with us, I believe. I think the Lord brought us together. Yes, exactly. We are here. You got it? Okay.
All praise to God, and I do mean Allah.
Oh, yeah.
Salami alaikum?
You got the Super 60. That's one of my favorites.
StageCraft Live with no net. My name is Alex,
It's
and we
great,
are doing
except
sound
you know what?
check. This
It's
is the
so
sound check
heavy.
we do live for you, the listener, so you can see behind the scenes.
It's the speaker is a super good speaker, but it's but it.
Josh and I picked it up at the same time after Sean and Kelsey. Yeah. Josh started taking piano lessons with a neighbor at the same time that I got in a band that my stoner friend started as a front to smoke weed. I was 17 and he was 11.
John, we just met. Yeah, he thinks we met before, but I'm not sure if we met before. I don't know, but it's so good to meet you for the first.
So yeah, he was just like, I kind of like playing piano. I think I'll start taking lessons with Susan, our neighbor, who was the mother of one of my friends who lived like 4 houses down, who gave piano lessons. And at the same time, my friends who I ate lunch with, who were a bunch of Mocha weed heads, were just like, we need to start a band. We heard you can sing. And I was just like, who the fuck told you that? God damn it, fuck. Just come to practice a couple times a week, and then we'll be able to smoke weed if we want without our parents.
Started. This is StageCraft Live with no net. My name is Dr. StageCraft, and I'm joined by my buddy Don. And if we could maybe just go around and everyone could introduce themselves, say how they're feeling today. Start with MJ, please.
Hi, I'm MJ, the charisma, and I'm feeling amazing, and I'm so happy to be surrounded by friends.
And I'm Buddy Don. I'm feeling fantastic. Things are just going so well, but I'll tell you about them later.
Hi,
And,
buddy.
once you get used to it.
Fred.
Oh, hey, everybody. Fred Hof here. Super happy to be here in the alley once again with this incredible group of people.
And Will.
Yes.
We guests over here?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm Alex. I'm also happy to be here. And I'm slightly intimidated, but mostly excited, I guess.
All right.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm Joey. I am feeling like a king.
Joey
I'm
J.
feeling lucky to be surrounded by these wonderful, equal, royal individuals.
Ragnarok.
As you should.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Amanda.
Happy to be here.
Welcome,
Yay.
everybody. Yeah, so as this is...
What about Willie?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
God
forget
damn it,
Willie.
I'm sorry.
Willie Nelson-Morales. checking
American
in
Treasure.
here. Bass.
So, as this is StageCraft Live with no net, and we do profess to discuss stage performance and meetings, and I would like, if we could, has anyone performed live recently, and they would like to share some stories?
Hey, I have.
Oh.
I've performed recently. Yeah. So I had my first gig in, 15 years.
Solo gig.
Solo gig, yeah, my first solo gig in 15 years this last Saturday.
Wow.
And it was really cool. Dr. Z hooked me up, set me up with a sound check the day before, so I was going in confident. It was amazing. I had I had my old, we'll call it training equipment, because I guess it wasn't so awesome for a gig. But he worked with what I had, and it was amazing. I sounded great. I did a practice sound check on Saturday just before the gig, and then I went to the gig. I set it all up. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I was playing through a practice song. This was 20 minutes before showtime, right?
Fantastic.
And it failed.
Oh.
Like the sound
yeah.
just died, cut
Well,
out.
Moore's Law.
Catastrophic failure.
Catastrophic
unless you have
equipment
that.
failure. Yes, and so all it was the amp just was turned a little bit, so I don't know why that would make a difference. Right, we fixed it, and I started playing through again, and it just dropped out with no reason. And so I lost all confidence in my equipment. And so there was a guitarist from the other band that was playing also that night who hooked me up with this huge, bad Marshall amp. It was so cool. And
Mercy.
cranked it up, and it was amazing, and my fingers did what they were supposed to. I remembered all the words. I only missed 5 chord changes in the whole 45 minutes, and it was so much better than I thought it was going to be. So thank you for asking.
Congratulations.
That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Welcome to your intervention. Not to just get right into it, but I know we have a loaded show, and I know everybody's wondering why I'm wearing this robe, and we'll talk about that later. Let's just go
Or
straight to
not.
some. I mean, if you don't want to know, you don't want to know. So we can go straight to a Joey Jenkins musical performance.
Fantastic. Yes, I've invited my good friend, my colleague, Joey Jenkins.
And you know each other from what musical project?
So we play in a band called Most Savage Gentlemen together. And I thought it'd be great to have him come over here today and do a couple of songs for us, Doctor.
That sounds great. I'm so excited, and I'm just trying to get out of the sun because it's hitting me my face, and I'm starting to have sunstroke, but it's all right.
Yeah, you're looking good, baby.
Thank you. I appreciate
that's
that.
good for you. I hear that's good for you. This is a song I wrote relatively recently. Check out Rob's virtual open mic on Monday nights. We do monthly song prompts. This is a song that I wrote based on the prompt, I'll make you sorry you said it.
Brutal.
One day, I'm gonna stop breathing, but I'm not gonna feed into hate while my heart keeps beating. One way or another, everyone's leaving. There's not much to read into here, so I won't repeat it. They say you've gotta keep keeping on, treasure the meek, be strong, anyone could be Jesus. But I'd say you are the one case where that's wrong. You seek out pain like a song, and it's all you believe in. So one day, when you go off the deep end, I hope you find what you seek, and I hope you receive it. I pray you never get beat at your own game, never quite defeated. Hang on like Prometheus. Everybody lies, not everybody tries as hard as you did. Don't you realize all the ways you lose when you win? The night could not disguise the light in your eyes, and you said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regrets. I may shuffle off sooner than you'd like, so if I'm not stronger than a knife, well, you know the reason. But can I say, whenever that time passes, I hope you stare into my ashes and never stop bleeding. Everybody lies, not everybody tries as hard as you did.
Don't you realize all the ways you lose when you win? The night could not disguise the light in your eyes when you said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regrets. Well, couldn't you just not have said it? Couldn't you just not have said it? Couldn't you just...
Very live.
I hate to direct things, but like I said, we have a loaded show. So many talented people here.
What do you think, Doctor?
I was wondering, this day in music history, are we ready for this day in music history?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. She has a drink in her hand, so she can't quite be bothered at this particular moment. Please inform us of this day in music history that we all remember.
This day, all right. This day in music history.
A little background music, maybe?
Yeah. So on this day in music history, in 1887, what's today? May 25th.
1880 what?
1887.
No, this is the 2000s.
A gas lamp at the Paris Opera catches fire and 200 people die.
Wow.
That's terrible. I read a little bit about like the news report that came out a few days later. It was terrible. It was a very compelling news report. Oh my goodness, yeah. Terrible details.
Very big of you, Joey. Thank you so much.
Terrible
It's a
details.
bold stance, friend. It's a bold stance.
And let's see. Okay, and in 1967, John Lennon takes the delivery of his psychedelically painted Rolls Royce.
Never heard of him.
Okay, so here's an excerpt from a Rolling Stone magazine article. You swine! How dare you do that to a Rolls Royce?
So Rolling Stone was coming out strong in favor of the Rolls Royce?
No. That was some middle-aged lady, an English woman.
Yeah, I think it was
Her name
one of
was
his
probably
neighbors
Karen.
was really upset.
As John Lennon's Phantom 5 cruised past on London's posh Piccadilly promenade in the summer of 1967.
Well, that begs the question, Don. Tell us about the summer of 1967.
Oh, 1967? Jeez, it was such a summer. Basically, college, we're talking, oh, watch that drink. A bartender?
She does what she wants. MJ does what she wants.
Right. 67, I remember it well. The summer of 67 or winter?
The summer, please.
The summer was warm. That's about it. Yeah, it had hot. You could hear air conditioning. You walk up and down the streets, AC's going full blast. And let me tell you, it was something else to behold. We had someone on our street, and this is a true story, even though you may not believe it. Corky was his name. He used to go circle the blocks listening to the ball games. And he would tell everyone the score as he walked by your house if you were sitting out. Yeah. This, in the summertime, he enjoyed it. Well, yeah.
Corky was the Twitter of his day.
Yes, he was kind of like the Facebook. He, in a sense, he was kind of Mark Zuckerberg, except with a few less bucks.
Rock and roll, baby. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you going to top that?
Exactly.
The summer of 67, as presented by Don
And this
Zientara.
is this day in music history.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
MJ Charisma.
How are we feeling? Are we thinking another musical interlude?
What?
Well, we have an additional musical guest.
Let's bring Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pleased to be
Come on
joining
up.
us.
Trial by fire.
Please lean forward and check in.
Can I just say something about Alex before you
Amanda
start?
Dove, everybody.
All right. Alex Alavi is one of my favorite performers. And I'm really stoked that he's here today. As a surprise, I walked over and I was like, oh, it's Alex. But the reason I love him so much is because he's always playing songs that are very fun and exciting. I think when the first time I met him, he was like, yeah, I don't play really sad songs because I want to make sure I'm entertaining my audience.
Well, also, I want to entertain myself. I mean,
That's true.
Aw.
No, but I think you said you like
We
to
all do,
convert.
we all do, yeah.
I think you said you like to convert that darkness into light
for me,
when
it's
you
about-
perform.
It's about like that sort of energy, That's very flattering. Thank you.
That's a high bar.
Normally,
High bar,
I know,
Alex.
I know.
Don't
Normally,
blow it.
normally I actually play guitar. but
So what are you doing with that?
Last week I sprained my back,
Oh.
and I was like having like muscle spasms and all that crap. and I just couldn't play guitar. I was just like lying on the floor, and I was like, I had this ukulele.
Did you get Vicodin?
So I just started playing it.
You have any with you right now?
So I'm playing ukulele this week. I have my guitar, I can play it now, but I want to do something. You guys know the song Maggie May? Not Rod Stewart, but exactly, yeah. It's like a Liverpool folk song. It was on one of the Beatles albums, and I really liked it. So I listened to it, and I rewrote the words a little bit to refer to Alexandria. Yeah. Because I'm not in Liverpool, and it feels weird singing about being a sailor. So I'm gonna try to do that now and see if I can remember all the words. If you want to sing along, be my guest. Don't. I get it. Oh, Dirty Maggie May, they have taken her away, and she'll never walk down King Street anymore. Well, the judge, he guilty found her for robbing a homeward bounder. That dirty, no good Robin Maggie May. Well, I was playing at O'Shore's halfway through my set to go, when I saw a pretty girl all dressed in pink. Oh, I tried to play it cool and bounced right off the stool and came down off the stage and bought a drink. Well, the first time I saw Maggie, she took my breath away. She was dancing up and down all through the bar with a figure so divine. I had to make her mine, so we went out to the street into my car. Oh, dirty Maggie May, they have taken her away, and she'll never walk down King Street anymore. Well, the judge, he guilty found her for robbing a homeward bounder. That dirty, no good Robin Maggie May. When in the morning I woke, I was nude and wholly broke. No jacket, pants, or t-shirt could I find. Oh, and when I asked her why, she laughed and said goodbye and ran outside to catch the yellow line. Well, to the metro I did go, searching for my girl in clothes, for the gals who took that gal away from me. And the judge, he guilty found her for robbing a homeward bounder, and she'll never walk down King Street, at least not free. Oh, dirty Maggie May, they have taken her away, and she'll never walk down King Street anymore. Well, the judge, he guilty found her for robbing a homeward bounder. That dirty, no good Robin Maggie May. Oh, that dirty, no good Robin Maggie May. Thanks. Thanks for playing along. That was awesome.
God damn, that was great. StageCraft live
Terrific.
with No Net. Thank you so much, Alex.
Way to go, Alex.
Bringing it. So while we wait for the next segment, I believe we have a treat that is being brought to us. Should we do a beer tasting? Where were these beers purchased from Mr. Hof?
Yes.
I don't know how to break this to you, Dr. StageCraft. I went to the Department of Beer and Wine over there in Potomac Yards today.
What?
I have the day. I know.
Wait, what?
I could have gone to 116 East Del Rey.
Wait.
Fred,
What's
we
that?
didn't talk about
116
this.
East Del Rey?
116 East Del Rey is where Market to Market is located. Oh, my word.
Can we get a shot of this? Look at this.
Oh, my God. That's a
my
showstopper
God.
right there.
Yeah.
What am I looking at here, MJ?
It's the teddy bear of life.
It's full of red
We're
beans.
going to literally eat
sweet
10.
red beans. It's a bow.
It is a homemade bread bear. It hails from my childhood when my next door neighbor for our birthdays would bring us a homemade teddy bear and sing to us on our doorstep.
Is that a tradition in Idaho?
It was Utah at the time.
Oh.
And it was always a fight to see who would get the nose. So I have provided for all of my friends today an opportunity to break bread together. And there's some honey butter.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to reach out to all of you and say, welcome to my life.
Wow.
Thank
Love
you.
you guys.
Hey,
I
John,
just
you
want
want
to
to
say,
pleasure.
snaps.
We're gonna
Got
miss
some?
you, MJ.
Hey,
I just
I've
want
got
to say
some
for
too,
people who
What
can't
beer
see
are
this
we
teddy
tasting?
bear,
What
there's
beer are
a
we
belly
tasting?
button.
Not sure.
That's very adorable.
What is this, Fred? What is this? Fred, what is this?
Don,
is
would you
very
like
hot.
the nose?
No, you can have.
Don,
Yes.
this is beer.
I'm going to take
What
the
is it?
nose.
This is Rocket Frog.
Rocket-
The Rocket Frog Brewing Company.
Oh,
This is,
yeah.
Quebec India Pale Ale. It's a limited release. It's it looks like it says Kvikel Jordan on it.
Yeah.
You can see there's a frog.
I hope we don't have the only can limited.
He's about to dunk on this man's head.
Yeah.
I believe that's called posterizing.
Yeah, he's posterizing somebody.
Oh.
Does it have a body?
Oh, it's boy does
Four
it have
legs,
body.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fermented at a higher temperature, Don, than normal. This beer has
it's hot.
massive tropical fruit, all right, and papaya, mango, and pineapple that assault your senses, Don. It's
Not just test.
no, it's a violent experience when you put this in your beer hole.
It's amazing.
In my beer hole. It
Wait a
is.
minute.
It is ethically destroying
Is
my
that
beer
near your
hole.
pie hole?
So that your beer hole
Pie
does
hole.
not
I do love pie hole. Should we?
terrorize the
Doma.
rest of your body.
Yeah.
You can sop it up with a little bit of bread. I will
Yeah.
lead the way.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, let's
break
get
the
into
bread.
that bread.
Break the bread. Break the bread. Break the bread.
Yep.
All right, I'm going in. I'm going to take one of these ears.
This is great.
Oh man, this is like a Hawaiian roll.
I'll take an
It
ear.
came out of the oven like 20 minutes before I drove
Pour a
here.
little beer.
And it's been sitting in a hot car.
So when you bake a bear bread, how did you make it? Can you give us
It's called a bread bear.
a bread? I'm sorry. Fucked it up. I'm
So-
sorry.
So
Sad bear.
the whole recipe I uses up to like 10 to 12 cups of flour, and that could make 2 bread bears. So you would have that recipe, and then half of that would be the belly of the bread bear. Half of the half, you know. So a quarter would be the belly,
This
and then
honey butter is
an
on
eighth
point.
would be the head, and then you divide the rest of it up into 7 equal portions and
Sweet
make the
mother of
nose,
gluten,
the
this is
ears,
delicious.
the arms, and the legs.
Yes, you weren't.
I'm going to have to say that, you know, for everyone who's enjoying StageCraft Live with no net, with all this beer and all this bread, I think you're going to enjoy a group nap. is
Yeah,
what's
why
gonna-
don't we just get
Yeah.
you napping?
Hey, Alex, we're going to have
Cuddles.
to have a smell-a-thon to smell and some of the scents and everything.
Gio, can you help us with the smell-o-vision? Thank you. Scratch and sniff. That used to be my stripper
really
name.
good.
So, as it is-
Whoa!
as it is StageCraft Live with no net, a segment
very
that
little.
a segment that Fred and I are trying to just get in there as best we can. It's a new segment for the 2 most fittest people in the show. Could you introduce it,
Most
Fred?
fittest. Yeah, thank you.
Most
Dr.
fittest.
Stagecraft.
Come on, can we have some good grammar here, please?
The most fittest.
We have
the
no
2
time for
most
phrasing,
fittest.
sir.
What we're talking about is keeping it tight with Don J and MJ. Keeping it tight with MJ and Don Z. Keeping it tight. All right. Keeping it tight with MJ and Don Z. Keeping it tight. All right.
All right, Don, do you have a keeping it tight tip for our viewers and our listeners?
Don, you
Yeah.
have been keeping it tight.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep doing stuff. Keep moving around. You know, when you have a chance to go upstairs, go upstairs. When you have a chance to go downstairs, go downstairs. You know, do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, the very next step. That's my first
Yeah.
tip. First tip is take the easy steps without psyching yourself up too much. Like, you're not committing to a full mile run when you just put your shoes on, right?
Yeah.
You just put your shoes on. You can do that, right? Right, Alex? You can just put
I
your
literally can't do that. I don't have shoes on right now.
Okay, so
Don't
you-
trip.
Me neither. Okay.
You said 2 things I can't do.
Okay,
Not
so
trip
you can
and
put your
put on
okay.
shoes.
Okay. Put your earbuds in and find some tunes you like. Do you know how to find some tunes you like?
I do, but most of the time I just ask musicians to
Okay.
play for me.
Then here's my challenge. My challenge is to walk 300 steps outside your door and
In
then
a
just,
year?
and then just see what happens. Just
Oh.
see what happens. Okay, that's tip number 1. Thank you, Don. The next
That's step number
tip
1 through 300.
is plant-based food choices. You know, I like protein and meat just as good as the next
yeah.
person, right? But I had a really yummy breakfast this morning, which was avocado toast. That was delicious. Toast.
But that's why millennials can't afford houses.
That's what it is.
No, avocados are like from the earth. It's just like toast and an avocado.
Yeah, but they cost $2 a piece.
You're right.
No, you're shopping at the wrong places.
Am I?
You are.
I mean,
Definitely.
Lidl, like $5. I want to know where you're
Talking to the
shopping.
wrong avocado.
He's got a guy.
Right, right.
Fair. That's fair.
And then you sprinkle it with salt and pepper, and it's delicious.
Oh, it's the best.
And then my
He's fell
final,
off the truck for you.
my final tip is stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated?
Stay hydrated.
But
To
okay.
that. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Hydrated. Keep hydrated.
Keeping it tight?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping it tight with Don Z and MJ. Keeping it tight. All right. Keeping it tight with Don Z and MJ. Keeping it tight. All right.
Did you just make that up?
Yep.
Holy cow. That's amazing. You just sort of compose on the spot.
Born with it, Don.
You're like fucking Mozart.
Don't have to work at it.
Yeah,
Born with
exactly.
it. Yeah.
He was known for his improvising Mozart.
So this next one is
On the Guillotine.
Sycamore Skittles Hazy India Pale Ale.
So, as this is a musical-based show, somewhat, should we taste another beer?
I'm on it. This is Sycamore Skittles with a Z. Skittles Hazy
StageCraft
India
Live.
Pale Ale in
With no net.
Technicolor. 7.3 alcohol percent by alcohol by volume.
It's the time check.
Where's it from?
The can.
Come on.
I think
me a break.
Sycamore may be the brand or the place, and Skittles is the name of the beer. Sycamore beer.
Does it say the state on there?
Canned and brewed in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Carolina.
Yeah.
V-hip.
Home of the worst
please.
load in ever. Am I right, Joey?
I remember that.
That's all right. I love head. Who doesn't? Everybody needs head, buddy.
Yeah, Fred, you are correct.
That's how you know you're alive.
Thank you. I remember it as well.
My shoulder
But
hurt
the
for
good
2
thing
months.
about the
That honey
horrible
butter,
load-in was
I don't
that
know
it
if
was
it's
followed by a
homemade.
4-hour uninterrupted.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, with one fan, and we were sweating before we
I know.
even started.
Several fans, but one fan.
If
Yeah.
you are...
one fan. So we had a lot of people dancing. We had no way to cool ourselves.
Thank you,
off.
Mr. Morales. Cheers.
The bread
This
is
bread
super
is really
impressive.
good.
Do fans with multiple personalities count
Cheers.
as multiple fans?
God.
Let's hope so.
That honey
I'm
butter.
counting on it,
I'll
buddy.
tell you
I'm
what.
counting on it.
That doctor.
Irreplaceable.
StageCraft.
Beyonce irreplaceable.
It gets me in the mind of a farmer's market, Don. You know what I mean?
Ooh. You know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
There are a few people here. Wait a minute.
Where's your mic, Don?
And Fred Hoff are going to be with me at the 4 Mile
Into
Run.
a microphone.
This is an amazing mic technique.
Holy crap. Your armpit doesn't talk, sir. Your armpit doesn't talk.
My armpit doesn't.
Not since the war.
If those pits could talk.
5 hours.
Yeah, we got to have protected dialogue. Sorry.
So secure.
Don said some
We're
messed
going
up
to be
shit. It's
Willie
good we didn't hear
Nelson,
it.
Morales,
Yeah,
Fred Hoff,
I am.
and myself are going to be at the 4 Mile Run Farmers Market
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes.
This Sunday
May 30th.
in Alexandria, Virginia. It's in is it in Delray?
It's at the 4 Mile Run stage.
Arlandria? Okay,
love
it's in Arlandria.
Yeah.
I love Arlandria.
I'll crash that party. I'll crash that party.
Agua.
Some of the best snow cones in the world right there.
Yep, 10 to 1. 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
everyone.
Those
We're
are
gonna
the
be
odds
playing for-
Vegas is putting up on us.
Yeah.
10-1.
We're going to have to figure out some way of stretching out 3 hours.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Welcome to our special 45-minute version of Inagata
Here
Davida
comes Jazz Odyssey.
With no organ.
with no organ. It is the short version. It's all vocals.
20-minute improv number about cucumbers. I like that we can go, produce shopping during set break. I like this. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Once I sold my bread at farmer's market for $5 a loaf.
Seems like a bargain at twice
great.
the price to
That's
me,
terrific.
MJ, because holy mackerel, that
That
bread
bear.
is
It
what's
is good.
happening.
Yeah, I got a part of the bear's head,
I want to put my
and
face
it's just
on
as
it.
delicious
Who's
as
going
the
to eat
ear.
the belly button, though?
Who's going to eat the
You
belly
got to
button?
eat the lint, though.
And also, what about the bread?
The what?
Joey Jenkins.
Hi-yo!
$5 a
Would you
loaf.
say that it was, Fred, would you call this bread tight?
Oh, man, this bread is super tight. It's so tight.
He would
even
get
air
stuck.
can't get in there.
Fred, can we get one burn from you?
Oh, no. I can't burn anybody today, man. I'm feeling all lovey-dovey. I love everybody here today.
If you want someone to fail at rap so you could burn them, we could do that.
I mean, it could happen.
The open
Reverse burn!
Where's the wheel?
Open like of doom!
Yeah, where's the wheel?
Oh, the wheel has been retired until the next time that it comes out of retirement.
Full moons?
Full man.
But when it comes out, you must obey. The wheel.
You must eat that potato.
Oh, God, that was amazing.
It's an Irish message. Should we go to the next musical interlude? Joey Jenkins, would you do another song for us?
Is there a water?
I can get you a water.
I'll hook you up.
Water.
I got your back, man.
Yeah. Listen, I'm definitely not opposed, but my throat is full of delicious
Just sink water.
honey butter,
I mean,
and
not
honey
that he
bread.
doesn't deserve more, but I don't know if we have.
Joey, do
anything
you
else.
want to move over to this mic so you're in the shade?
It's hot in the sun.
Okay, why don't you come
Fun
on over?
fact.
Yeah, Fred's trying to give you some shade here.
Making him a bit shady. Fun fact, dairy can produce phlegm in the throat. So it's good to clear it up or avoid it altogether before a show.
And that's why I'm lactose
Butter is
intolerant.
dairy?
Oh,
Performer,
Amanda, you're
born
lactose
performer.
intolerant?
Yes.
Yes.
What happens?
I'm just a really intolerant person.
Yeah.
I just have no fucking time for it.
Have another beer.
Got no time for that.
Fuck that, man. I don't drink anything out of a teat.
Oh, baby.
I have tits. Could you milk me,
You're
Greg?
missing. You're missing out, man.
I mean, milk comes from a teat. I'm not. This is
Absolutely.
That's an
right?
old
Absolutely.
reference. Yes.
You all took the proper education. Joey,
All
please take us
natural.
away.
All natural, baby.
White.
Oh, I'll take you.
Actually, like a bang. But I drink
Welcome to Titty Talk with Dr. Stagecraft.
Comes up a lot.
That's good.
Just an average Tuesday.
Right on. This is a song that I wrote 5 years ago now, and that Most Savage Gentleman, the band that Fred and I are here representing, and that is tagged in the poster for the 4 Mile Run show on Sunday, came out with a video for it last summer. In the midst of all those riots, all that chaos, we thought that it would be appropriate. So. I've got a government in my head, but it's not what it looks like on the outside. And I didn't just come here to break some bread. No, I've heard a disturbance, and this is what it sounds like. The rich get richer, the fat get fatter, while we all disagree about which lives matter. The dumb get dumber and the bad get worse, while we praise Mother Earth on paper pages that curse her. The broken are stepped on, the poor get poorer. A mother lost a young son to those who ignore her. But I'm just one of the few like you, so I won't say anything.
Tell him, Joey.
The calm words of the worthwhile, heard by the servile, serve to deter from our purpose. And every third word is ductile, charged by our fears and delivered via circuits. Cause free radicals and Gentiles make a state of caffeinated Catholics nervous. But if my people had the nerve to unearth what they know they're hearing underneath the surface, it would go. The last one was too close. This I'm giving 2 votes. The first one has a yes, and the second one has 2 no's. And keep those stocks up, we don't want to lose those. Cancel someone's welfare, money's coming too slow. New abs, new shoes, new shows. Mention war on drugs, hit them with some new dope. And I hope you're taking good notes, cause here's the silencer for the gun with the red, white, and the blue smoke. Lock up all the black men so they can't vote. It's time to set this country back on cruise control. If you're winning the game, don't say anything. If you got a 401k, don't say anything. If so much is a shame, yeah, oh, but don't say anything, cause it's a beautiful day. Yo, you wanna take some, man?
problem with the people, a problem with evil. I'm calling on the peaceful to cease. If you need a reason to believe that it's the season, you can hear it in the fall of every leaf and the seeds. Hey, and you can miss me when it's my turn. No, but don't say anything to the families with ones that have been shot down. Don't say anything to the friends of the families with one shot down. No, don't say anything to the friends of the friends with families with ones that were shot down. Don't say anything unless they come knocking on your door in your town. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. No, don't you say anything. Oh, don't say anything. Yeah. You catch on fast. That was so much fun.
Having the time of my life.
Oh my gosh, rock on, man. Willie Nelson-Morales.
StageCraft
I
live
love
with
that.
no net. Jeez Louise. Great musical performances. Probably the best we've had in the alley since we started. Rally in the Alley Part 4.
And dance performances.
Thank you again,
thank you.
MJ, for the water.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I could not have done that without you.
Where do we go from now? Where do we go from here? Don, tell us what you've been up to, my friend. This is Don's show. Like, let's let him run the show for a minute.
Let me tell you.
Wait till he takes a
exciting.
bite, though. Wait till he takes
This
a
is
bite.
exciting. No, this is exciting. I was down at Home Depot getting a, wait for it, dryer vent hose.
Hey!
Yes.
What
dryer
acoustical
vent
properties does a dryer
What's
vent
that?
hose hold? Is that like a recording hack?
hose. No. If you don't have a vent for your dryer, all that hot air goes into the house.
But was it metallic or was it plastic?
It was metallic.
Okay.
Everybody knows the plastic.
Well, we used to use those for robot arms on Halloween costumes.
Yes,
Yeah, right?
they're very good.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
Orthodox.
there's a sweetness to the bread.
Yeah.
What even without butter? What is it?
Sugar.
Wait,
I
sugar,
never would
you
have guessed.
say? What is this?
And half a cup of sugar, even though it only calls for a quarter cup.
Oh, yeah, you got to
Oh,
double
wow.
up on that sugar.
It's good
Coming
stuff.
back for more.
I was actually at the Home Depot just the other day, and we spent about half an hour looking for a specific type of screw and nut.
Let's keep it clean.
And
I was going to say, that's just like Don
And-
back in the 60s
and we,
in the village.
And we took it home, and it didn't work. And so we had to order it online,
Here's the
and
symbol.
it was all a waste of time.
You
But
didn't find it there? They've got tons of stuff.
we found something, but it didn't work. The bolt head was too large.
Hi-oh!
Oh.
Well,
No one's going to top that.
yeah. What can you do?
But serious, yeah. So that's what happened. We have a couch leg that.
This is a PG-13 show. If we could keep it there. Let's
What
try
does
to keep
PG
it
stand for?
there.
Very funny, John.
Man, this is getting like Vegas style real fucking fast.
That is John Stevens.
John, do you want to check in,
live
sir?
streamed.
I'm still not a crook.
I'm not a crook.
John, let me just tell you.
Sorry.
John was in demining in the State Department, demining places, and in the piracy department. What was the official? What?
Counter piracy, not
Counter
piracy.
piracy.
Counter piracy.
Okay. So you didn't rob ships or anything like that. You weren't like a Blackbeard.
Yar! My name is John Stevens. Yar!
Oh.
My daughter actually watched Pirates of the Caribbean last night, and she's heard me talk about Don and Alex all the time, and she had a dream last night about you on a pirate ship.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I've been through
How
the
about that
Pirates of the
segue?
Caribbean many times
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Disney World.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Maybe I should stay there and just hop on one of the ships and ride.
You could be
Stay
a
there.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
I could see that.
exactly.
Is that his name? I've never seen those movies.
Oh my gosh. So yesterday I also watched Pirates of the Caribbean #1.
Amanda, please tell us about it.
X-Files theme.
I had seen it a million times, but Michael McDermott, he had never seen it before.
Oh,
It was
on,
incredible.
Michael.
So we were all these little jokes like why's the rum gone? He was cracking up, and I was like, yes, they're still landing. Yes, but
Held
you
up.
have heard of me. He loved that, or that may be the worst pirate I've ever seen.
I've ever heard it.
No, he says see you later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk
Welcome to
about
Pirate Talk,
watching.
everybody.
Talk about watching movies like a decade or two too late. I watched Terminator 2 for the first time last
I've
night.
never seen Terminator.
I've never
And,
seen it.
No.
MJ
Oh,
told
okay,
me today.
so
She said I watched Terminator 2, and I said, "Welcome to the '90s."
I beat y'all to the punch. That's pretty great. I slept through the line. I'll be back. Like I opened my eyes. Like, oh, I think that was important for me to hear. But
Say, Don,
Yeah.
did you hear the one about the pirate with a ship's steering wheel in his pants?
No.
Yar, it was driving him nuts. It was driving him nuts. Don, did you hear? I'm
Thank
just
you.
moving
Wait,
right along.
give people time to let that sink in.
Don, did you hear about the pirate that was selling corn?
The pirate that was selling corn?
That's right. Yar, he was charging a buccaneer.
Oh,
I always
man.
heard that the Buccaneers were under their
Talking
bucket
about
hats.
farmer's market.
Where,
That
hey,
may be the
just
worst
as a
pirate
reminder,
joke I've ever heard of.
You're welcome.
But you have heard of it.
just as a reminder, where are you all going to be playing music?
We are going to be playing music this Sunday, 10 to 1, at the 4 Mile Run Farmers Market in Arlandria.
Arlandria.
Here's the question that I have.
Alexandria, Arlandria.
How did you nail that choice 10 a.m. spot? Because everyone knows Sunday 10 a.m. is the choice spot.
You know, I would have settled for the 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. slot, but they picked us for the 10 to 1.
well, I'll be there. I'll be your groupie, like right
Great.
in front of the stage.
Terrific.
I'll be there.
Terrific.
And we
We'll ask you
beat
up on
out a lot
stage.
of other bands. I think the Red Hot
beat
Chili
them up.
Peppers were trying to get that slot, but they
Yeah,
couldn't.
when I
They got
told them,
bumped.
when I told them Fred Hof and Willie Nelson-Morales are going to play with me, they said, "Hey, you are now in the 10 to 1 a.m. slot."
Yeah, they
10 to 1 p.m.
There you
slot.
They told Jagger to kick rocks, right?
Yeah.
Beat it, kid.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what you guys got going with those Stones, but we got the Most Savage Gentleman's lead guitar player here.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I thought that was Fred. Fred Hoff. Are you lead guitar player, Fred?
Wait, I'm Fred.
The Hofmeister.
Hey.
Well, let's move on.
All right.
Perhaps another musical interlude. Alex, would you like to perform
Yeah,
for
Alex,
us
do
one
another.
more time?
Great.
Acoustic
Do
or
another.
something?
I'm sorry, MJ, you look like you have something to say.
Oh yeah. So
Please do.
we picked Alex up from a open mic night locally, and
Strays? You're bringing in strays now?
you know what? That's what we do at the Rally in the Alley. We love to highlight local artists, and we love bringing them in. So anyone listening, if you're a local artist, we'd love to hear from you. If you want to
And
be
where-
featured on
where
the
is this
Rally
at?
in the Alley.
What's the address? Is that?
Wait, at Inner Ear Sound Studio?
2701 Oakland
This is a
Street.
private event. I can't disclose that.
Yeah, I mean, you know
I'm
what?
sorry.
How about this? Just reach out to
Excuse
your
me.
friends. Yeah.
Excuse me.
If you're cool enough
I'm
to know,
sorry.
you know.
It's for
you know?
only the.
If you know, you know.
Nudge-
Use your ears. You'll hear the
Yeah.
music in the
You'll be
streets.
called.
Nobody can hear anything from
You're
that far
part-
away.
Pipe lady.
Hired.
Yeah.
It's a position, not a
Every time
gender.
I drive
New
through
term.
Chevy Chase, it reminds me of how I would go to your house and we would sit and read Calvin and Hobbes because you didn't own a TV. And I remember sitting in my car in your driveway at 1 a.m. on a Friday when I told you that I loved you and you said I like you a lot. What the fuck does that mean? Do you love me or not? And every time I see you, your legs just get bigger. I want to be near you, but I just cannot figure you out. I'm going to sell you to the werewolves tonight. I'll spend all the money on new guitar strings, and nobody will question where you went. They'll just say what a lovely set of strings. Oh, and every time I see you, your legs just get
lucky to have everybody here today. Thank you so much.
Alex, we got a lot of art going on today. What's happening, you know?
I think people have felt the gravitational pull of what we're trying to do here.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to put it all out there.
It's magnetic.
We also have the teddy bear wicker man who we sacrificed
Oh,
yes.
my God.
for talent.
I think that a special challenge, let's all try to finish this thing off right now.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the rest of this bread. Let's eat it right
Yeah.
now. Who
Let's
wants to
make
go
sure
first?
it doesn't have yeast poisoning.
And swarm.
Swarm, go. Come on, come on.
It's good. It's great.
All right, so Fred and I are the only ones who go. All right, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
go,
We like
go.
food. We're not.
There's
We're
just
not
enough
ashamed.
room over the table. Come on.
Right.
Breaking bread.
Hey.
Breaking bread.
By the way, who is our sound engineer today, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Our sound
Word that.
today, Josh. I'm not aware of his last name, but I would like him to introduce himself now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey all, this is Josh Roberts. I'm the sound engineer today,
He's going for
hope it
the
sounds good.
heart of the volcano.
and have a good day.
We're so happy to have you, Josh.
For the love of God, it's just so wonderful to have a professional at the helm of something here.
Where's that?
yeah.
The bread. That's what we're talking about. Fred, could you tell us a little bit about how your life has been going and what you have been enjoying lately? Tell us about Fred. A little, or if you have a gift, or
Ooh, yeah. You know what? Thank you.
I'm trying to
I
sloppily
recently
intro you.
celebrated a birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Be belated.
Thank you so much. And I want to show you guys, you know, family and friends are just the most important things. They're right there near the top of the list, right? I want to show you how my brother did me on my birthday. Now, I should say that he put a brisket in the smoker at 6:30 in the morning, pulled it out at 7.
That's love.
Oh, baby, it was so good.
Wow.
So it's regifting, right?
It's rebagging.
Yeah. I'm worried about it.
Look at these treasures. I've got the Ben Franklin coin can. Okay.
Never heard of him.
Wait a minute. What's supposed to go in there?
Your coins.
Popcorn?
Oh,
I
of
thought it
course,
was one of those
yes.
popcorn tins that you get at Christmas time.
Hey, you can put your your change in there.
The caramel is so good.
There's a lot that's loose here.
These are
Slim Jims?
Matador
Exactly.
Flamin' Hot meat sticks. You guys, look at those.
I like meat sticks.
Wow.
Who doesn't love a meat stick?
Yeah.
Right.
Now they're salt free.
What you're looking at here, Don, and this was again for my birthday. My brother got me.
Luncheon meat.
This is Brookdale luncheon meat. Are you
Like
guys familiar
off-brand
with the
spam?
good people?
Have you
We
ever
need an
had that on
analysis,
like
yeah.
The good people at
on rice?
Brookdale.
Now
With
the only
the-
reason they call it luncheon meat is because they can't say spam. Spam is a bad word.
we can't afford that.
Don, it says here it's made with pork. So
Okay.
Oh.
Hard pass.
So they have porks like on staff.
I mean, it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, a bunch of pigs.
yes.
Okay, what do we have here? Crystals?
This is Dolancho
Yeah, that's
hot sauce.
They look like the
You guys
bottle.
like Dolancho, right? It says here the best flavor. So, guys, this is fun. Smoked oysters. Anybody want to feast, Doctor?
Oh.
I literally ate smoked oysters
You know,
for dinner last
I
week.
don't eat any oysters that have smoked. I might get carcinogens.
you like a non-smoking
Yeah,
oyster.
exactly.
I love Rastafarian mushrooms.
Another can of smoked oysters.
Oh.
I was hoping that was
Who's getting-
bubble gum.
I love Rastafarian oysters because I blew the joke the last time.
Now, are we supposed to connect all these, Fred,
On for-
together to
No,
make one?
this is like a usual Fred thing. We have
No,
no
this-
fucking idea what's happening.
Everything's great, you guys. Look at these
Cocktail weenies.
Yes.
Parkview cocktail sausages.
This could be like a kitchen, like a cooking challenge. Like use all of these
Boy,
ingredients
it would
together.
be a
Table.
challenge at that.
Right.
Cocktail
Can we
weenie
have
soup.
a StageCraft Fear Factor at some point?
Ooh, StageCraft beer
Because I know
factor.
Alex Vidales would just win.
I'll eat anything. I don't give a shit. Oh my God.
I'll give you a run for your money, man.
I don't believe that for a second. All right, I will head to head.
Okay.
Challenge.
Okay.
I'll do it.
What was
Fred
the
and
last
I
one?
have
Fred,
recently-
Fred, we glossed over the last.
It was Mamba Tropics, Don. If you
Okay.
like,
Oh, wait a minute.
got
Here's Alex.
Dolly.
Here's Eric.
Dolly.
Eric Dolly.
Dolly.
Hey.
Dolly.
Hey.
Dolly.
Dolly.
Special
Dolly.
guest star.
Dolly.
Taping a special across the street.
With the
That's the
appropriate
Dolly theme.
footwear.
So, while we're talking about products and slogans, I recently received a rack unit tuner because it's got more flashing LEDs for that's what the customers pay for.
Yes,
really,
that's what you
they're
need
there
after
for
my
the
heart.
Yes, and so I ordered this from Moncton Guitars in Brumfield, Colorado. Their slogan: "We know people who know famous people." Which sums up the music industry in like a nutshell.
Yeah.
Pass that
Beautiful,
along.
beautiful.
I've already made.
That's right.
It's in
We
quotes.
should publish a phone book.
That's a slogan, yeah.
6 degrees of separation.
Right.
It's a wonderful thing for us all.
For them, it's 7 degrees.
Dol-
That friend.
Dolly, can we get a... Thank you.
What are we smiling
That
at?
was just about us. Thank you.
Okay.
So the show, Fred, would you like to take us out, please?
Oh, yeah, I want to take you guys out to Sizzle. Isn't that
You don't got no fucking head.
Not yet.
StageCraft, live without a net, once again with excellence. Ukulele solo.
All swing it. Give it to him.
I'm a lot like you.
Man knows his way
So
around a lele.
please.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Ooh, StageCraft without a net.
Out in
But
it.
it's with MJ.
StageCraft, the best you're gonna get.
The best you're gonna get.
Don fucking Zientara
Yeah.
and Joey motherfucking
Fred's
Jenkins.
making it real.
StageCraft without a net, the best you can ever get is something that you'll never forget is StageCraft.
And that's the end of our set.
With no net.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's cut it there, baby. StageCraft, live with no net.
Wait a
Thank you
minute.
so
We
much.
didn't get to the bathroom. What's the deal?
We already cut.